Yes.
Uncle Chris and Uncle Justin playing each other,
Yeah.
and it was exciting, and you were tentatively watching the match. But right now we've got Uncle James Georgiadis and versing Uncle John Wims. Do you predict who do you think is going to win this match?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, let's get to it. So the young man, James Georgiadis, is 28 years of age. He comes from Adelaide, South Australia, and he was my pick to win this event. He just lost the previous match, which was a semi-final match against Cedric Gonzalez from WA, and that was a close, nail-biting match. And this will be a race to 9 as well.
Yeah.
And he's up against a real tiger, a real legend of the sport, Mr. John Wims. John Wims, two-time Irish champion, two-time Oceania champion in Australia, and honestly, he's a living legend of the sport. When people know and speak about the old school players who were really dangerous, this is the guy that everyone feared back in the day. And to be honest, he's coming back in a big way. He's done really well in a lot of our events, and it's a surprise to nobody that he's in this position. So this is actually like a quarter-final match now, where both these players have had one loss each against someone, but they've gone deep. Johnny Wims had a loss early in the morning and then had a win and has come into this position. So the winner of this match will be playing the winner of Justin versus Robbie Fulvari for a spot in the semi-final to play either Cedric or Uncle Chris Calabrese. And this is why James is so dangerous. He's really good at jumping the balls. Look how close this was. Oh, I put the mock on him. He jumped into the wrong ball.
You jinxed it.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, please like and share the stream. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm finding the stream on my phone, and I'm liking and sharing, so everyone around the country can watch.
Do I need to do that?
Yes, everybody should do that.
Okay.
Yep, you just find it and you just share it. That's it. I just did it now. Ball in hand here. Score is 0-0 in a race to 9. It's an alternate break format, obviously with 10 ball. If you are familiar with the rules or not, I'm going to go over it very quickly. You must pot the lowest number ball first in consecutive order, all the way to 10. The 10 ball must be the last ball potted. Combinations are allowed and caroms are allowed, but you must nominate those shots. Anything that's not obvious, you must nominate. Like for example, here now, Johnny Wims is on the 2 ball, but if he decided to play the 3 onto the 4, he must nominate. It's interesting, the cue that he's using, Angelica, was actually built from a very famous cue maker in the Philippines many, many years ago. And it's a one-of-a-kind cue. It's beautiful. It's got beautiful leather. Daddy loves cues. I've got so many cues at home. He's going to spin the white ball around 3 rails here. 1, 2, 3 rails for the 3 in the top corner pocket. That's very well done with the rest.
I think he's going for the corner over there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, that ball wiped its feet before in the hole, didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't want to go in, but it fell in. Gravity took effect. And he's thin on this 4 ball, so he's probably going to. He's got the option of either just dead rolling this in for the 6 or playing down and out, which he's decided to do. He's collided into the 6 ball.
Yes.
But he's got the 6 in the middle pocket. Hello, Mr. Craig Trappell, Raymond Shee, Shauna Bella. Thank you for watching. David Pup Gardner is also watching, and Michael Morfitt. Welcome, everybody. Only 6 players left in this double elimination format on the last day. We've had to say goodbye to Sean Oglesby. And we also said goodbye to Daddy Stone. So only 6 players left, 4 of which are playing at the moment. All these 4 have had 1 loss. So Robbie Fulvari had a loss in the morning to Cedric, and Justin just had a loss now to Chris Calabrese. But all these players get a chance to get their life back and get back in the final.
Yeah.
They're just going to win this match, and then the winners of both these tables will be playing each other for a chance to get back into the finals.
So like going from not great to awesome?
They're all awesome to me.
I mean, but like going from like here to there.
Yeah, with the double elimination format, for all those people out there who don't know, and for you, Angelica, we started off with the top 8 players of the field this morning.
Yes.
And they all had to play each other, but they have a 1 life each. So they're allowed to lose 1 match and continue. And all these players who were left have lost 1 match. The only 2 players that haven't lost a match yet are Cedric from WA and Uncle Chris Calabrese from New South Wales.
Yes.
But they'll be playing each other after this match is over. They'll be playing each other for a chance to get into the hot seat. The hot seat is a match where you ultimately you lose your life, but you're already in the final, and you play 1 longer race. So it's exciting where they are. And the winner out of these 4 players, one of them will be playing the loser of Chris and Uncle Cedric. Johnny Wims wins the first rack. Here's a chance to see Johnny Wims back in the day, Angelica. He was a type of guy that was known for being a big, big breaker. He hits the balls really hard. You'll see now. Polishing up the white ball on the cloth. Just watch how hard he hits this ball. Ouch! He hit him hard. He made a ball in the corner. He made the green 6 ball in the corner. And he has a shot of 1, the yellow 1, into the middle. But the way the balls are laying, he's going to have a problem with the 7 and the 8. You see this brown and black nearest to us? The best way around this would be to use the 5 ball to get a good position shot. Like stop the white ball where the 5 is, so it can double the 7 into the middle pocket.
Yeah.
That would be a nice way to handle that problem when he gets there. And Mr. Johnny Wims has already thought about things like this. He thinks very quick at the table. He doesn't waste time.
Yeah.
And on the top, I think you've got Mr. Robbie Fulvari, gentleman from Melbourne, against Uncle Justin.
Yes.
And they're about to start their match off as well.
Cool.
It is exciting though, isn't it? You've been here all day long watching.
Yes, I was.
High quality pool. And seeing your father on the microphone.
Yeah.
Talking his lungs out. Tell everybody at home, when I get home at night after these finals, do I even have a voice left?
They don't.
Many times I come home after the finals and my voice is gone.
Yeah, basically. All the time. He is like...
Wow, Johnny Wims is really, really looking strong. He must have played very well to beat Danny. I believe he was down... He was telling me he was down 5-1 and he came back and won 7-5. He won 6 on the trot against Danny Stone. So that's a big, big win. He's overplayed this shot though a little bit. Oh, he's got this in the corner. Okay, so now he's got the angle. He's got the option now to either hold the white for the double or send the white ball into the 7 to dislodge it, which is high risk, high reward shot. You know. And that's what he's looking at now. See where he's got his cue stick?
Yeah.
He's thinking, if I make the 5 in the middle and send the white ball where that cue stick is, will I go into the black to get a shot in the 7? Will I hit the 7 ball out? Let's see what he's going to do. This shot could go horribly wrong if he doesn't get it right. Let's have a look. He's gone past the mark.
Yeah.
And now what do you do if you're Mr. Johnny Wims? Do you cut? Do you bank the 7 ball in the middle? Do you play? What can you do here? I don't think he's got a shot.
I think he's going to like hit the 7 in the middle and then hit the 8.
So you think he's going to play the 7 ball over here, double it over here, and then send the white ball up and down the table? Possibly.
Yeah.
Very interesting scenario. Whatever he does, though, he's going to be careful because Mr. James Georgiadis is a lion. He's a tiger. He is ruthless when he gets going. So Johnny's opted to play some sort of safety here, but I don't think that's going to work.
No.
That's not a good safety shot. Nicely done there from James. Up and down the table, 2 rails of the white ball. He just looks so smooth and comfortable on the table.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he's got that haircut, you know, short hair.
Yes.
But he's overplayed this a little. He's very thin. And now what do you do? Bottom left-hand spin, thin slice. 2 or 3 rails with the white ball. One. Oh, he's played safe.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Behind the 10.
That's a good shot. Huh?
Yeah.
Total eclipse behind the 10 ball.
Yes. What is John going to do?
What's John going to do? John has to kick. He wants to kick 2 rails. He wants to get behind the 9. He's going to call the 9 in the middle pocket just in case it goes. See, he's even showing us with his cue. He's so polite.
Yes.
He's showing us at home. This is what I'm going to do.
Yes. This is what we do. I'm going to put over here. They're going to hopefully make it to the hole.
Nicely done.
And... Oh, they make it.
He would have preferred to have hit that a little bit more speed so the 9 goes to the bottom rail.
Yeah.
Now he's just giving the advantage all the way back to James. James should knock this in nicely, get on the 10. Oh no, this is, you know what? He was actually missing some shots in his last match against Cedric, similar shots, where he's playing that long, soft side, drag shot with side. He's been getting a little bit away from him. And he's got to really buckle down. He's got to really buckle down if he wants to win these matches.
Yeah.
But he's lucky. Hang on.
And he played a safety shot.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a malfunction in the commentary booth. Our producer just fell over,
Yes, he did.
knocking half our equipment over.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah, James played a safety shot.
John played the safety shot, yeah. Well, this is interesting because John played the safety shot, then James played the safety shot, but now John's going to play a killer safety shot.
Yes.
He can either double the 9 ball in, or he can stop the white behind the 10, which is what I'd like to do in these situations.
Yes, you do.
You can really glue that ball behind the 10 ball. Oh, he may be shooting this in the middle. Yeah, shot in the middle. Beautiful. Score's going to be 2-0 in just a moment to Mr. John Wims. What a wonderful tournament we've been hosting this weekend. The conditions have been great. The tables have just been reclothed just a few days ago. And, I mean, all the players are commentating to me, telling me, Barry, the conditions here have been wonderful. We did run a new format this time around, which we're waiting for feedback from players. And I think there's definitely potential. But for the next national championships, we're going to have a discussion and see what we might change the format again. We're going to just tweak, at APA, we're going to tweak around and find the magic formula that everyone's happy with. You can't make everybody happy, of course, as you know. But we're going to do our very best to cater to as many players as we can. Now, James is not happy because he made a really good break. He hit the ball square, parked the white.
The first one went in the hole.
Yeah, but he's got no shot on the 1 ball.
True.
So now James can either opt to kick at the ball or push out, which I think he was going to push out. He's going to look at where he wants to put the white ball. I think he's thinking about pushing the white ball somewhere down the bottom rail. But, he's got to give something tempting to John for John to take. If John doesn't like it, he can just come and have a look and say, oh, nope, I don't like this. So what is James thinking about doing? He's going to push the white ball to the other side of the table. Behind. He wanted to give a jump shot. He was playing for a jump shot because he loves jumping.
Yeah.
James is like a human kangaroo.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
He loves jumping balls, but I think he's given an open shot here to John, and John would not say no. He'd say, thank you very much. Yummy, yummy for my tummy. I'll shoot this ball all day long.
Yes.
As you can see, Johnny Wims is taking his time here. because he needs to generate a lot of cue power for this particular shot. He's potted nicely. He screwed back a little bit. He couldn't do too much. He wanted to go further back, but he still got the dice. He's still in control. 2 ball passes a 10, I believe. He's taking an absorbent amount of time here. Now he's looking at the other corner pocket. Can we go to the other camera angle really quick? Oh, okay, thank you. He did shoot that in the bottom right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but those type of shots are really difficult to execute because you're using bottom left-hand spin, so they're really tough to execute sometimes. And here we go. We're seeing James out the gate. Overscrewed the ball. Would have preferred to have shot that 2 ball in the corner or the middle. But now he's high on the 3, so he can play a similar shot to what Johnny just tried to play. In between. Beautifully done. Bottom right hand, outside English. Beautifully done. I love watching James play. He's so smooth. He's smooth like buttermilk. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Forward inside English, 3 rails for the black. 1, 2. Under-hit this a little bit, but he's okay. It's beautiful. He's just so smooth.
Yes.
He's got more angle than he would have preferred, but he's okay. Just got to make sure you make this pot. This is not easy. Nicely done. Gee, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
He does.
Just politely pushing Robbie Fulvari out of the way. Get out of my way, I'm going to shoot the 10 ball. 2 frames to 1. It's a fair scoreline.
Yes.
We don't want this to be a runaway. We want it to be a close, exciting match.
Yes.
Yes, score is 2-1 in favour of John Wims. A slight concussion. You only suffered a slight concussion hitting yourself on the back wall. That's fine. Some of the dangers. It's a soft wall, yeah. Some of the dangers of doing commentary for these productions for everybody out there at home. We haven't thanked our sponsors yet. We should thank you. Very big thank you to Predator. See that little yellow tiger in the corner, the little panther. Now, the balls that we're using are Predator balls, and they're big sponsors of the events. They sponsored APA. They give us the balls. They gave us 16 ball sets. That's like, the $600 a set, so they're really expensive.
Yeah.
They helped us out a lot. And, of course, our stream sponsor, which is Delahunty Construction. That's the top left-hand side corner logo there, the green one. Delahunty Construction, they provide all the streaming for out there at home. They pay over $10,000 a year for the streaming. And Delahunty doesn't do it for any financial reasons. He does it purely for the love of the game, which is very, we say a big thank you to Delahunty. He's a lovely guy, Seamus. He actually won the plate event today. He went all the way to the final and he won. And he was super excited because he got some money back. And, of course, our venue sponsor, which is City Heroes Burwood, Pull and Bull Billiards. If you're ever in the city, in Sydney, I recommend you go down to City Heroes Burwood or City Heroes in the city. Fantastic venues, especially the one in Burwood. It's my favourite. They've got beautiful diamond tables to play on. I love coming down here. It's so exciting. And there's great restaurants. Cafe is just down the road to eat.
Yeah.
As you know, because I know you love food.
I do. You too.
So Johnny Wims is just taking his time now, and he's opted to let Mr. Robbie Fulvari shoot the 10 ball first. So we've got a few minutes now. I'm just joking. Robbie Fulvari's plumb on this 10, so... See, the problem that Johnny Wims has got, he's got way too much angle on this 3. He would have preferred to be fatter on the 3 ball.
Yeah.
So he's got a lot of angle. He needs to power the white ball onto the rail and out for the 4. This is going to take a good cueing. Nicely done. Used bottom right-hand English to make sure he gets away from that 9 ball.
Yes.
That was really well played. Mr. John Wims is a 9-foot specialist. He's better on the bigger tables than what he's on the smaller tables. And he's bloody good on the small tables too. Opting to stun the ball over for the 5 in the corner. He's a little low on this 5, but he's okay. He's raised the butt of the cue a little bit, stun up for the 6. Yeah, there you go. That's a better angle. He's actually better on it than I thought he was. He's missed it completely. That's a big miss. That is a big miss, Angelica. Really big miss. That should have been 3-1. That's going to be 2 apiece. You can't miss balls like that. Maybe he didn't hit it right when he lifted this cue up.
Maybe.
Whenever you lift the back of the cue up, you need to be more accurate than when the cue's level. Any little bit of unintentional side can translate to the white ball flicking the other ball offline or massing the white ball. So that's a big ball. Big ball. Big difference between 3-1 and 2-all. 2 rails here with the white ball from Mr. James Georgiadis. 1, 2 rails. And he's landed on the wrong side of the 9. And what makes things worse is he's on the rail, so he's really going to be just forced to take a longer 10 ball, I think.
Maybe he can hit like the side of the 9 board.
Very hard for him to power the white ball around the table in the situation. I think he's just best off taking a longer 9. And the poor guy is so tall. He's got this table hampering him as well.
Yeah.
Don't move the camera. I'll move the table. We'll just lift it back. He's talking to us saying, could we just move the table out of the way?
Yes, he was.
Someone moved this table a foot over from the last event. It's just unbelievable. That's very disappointing. I purely think he overthunked that. I think just tap it in and take the longer 10 in that situation. He couldn't even get down on the shot properly because the table's in the way.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I really wanted James to get out there and make it 2-all.
Same. But maybe there can be a comeback coming up.
We'll see. We'll see. It's still a long race to 9. Anything can happen. And Johnny Wims has overhit this quite a bit. He's got this in the middle though. Maybe he wanted to play that way because those shots are always so hard to hold, especially with the quick cloth. 3-1. James to break.
Yes.
On the far table, we'll get a score for you on the far table. Mr. Marvin? Mr. Marvin? What's the score on the other table with is it still 0-0? 1-all? Who's winning? So this table over here, the score is 1-all between Robbie Fulvari and Justin. Justin, as you can see in the background, is a really cool looking guy in the top right hand corner. He's just relaxing there, having his iced tea, drinking away, just waiting. He looks so calm and relaxed, doesn't he?
Yes, it does.
And this is a really big match because we're all competing. Everyone's competing for a spot to Las Vegas to represent Australia in the professional tour 10 ball, which is an event that Justin played in a few years ago. But, you know, at APA, we don't just award you the spot because you're number one. You need to win the event, win a tournament to get the spot. That's what everyone's fighting for. Back on the main action table, James has broken hard and hasn't made a ball. And he's actually quite happy he hasn't made a ball this time because, one, the 7-8 is closed, and two, he's got no shot in the 1. So, Mr. Johnny Wims is going to have to think about where he's going to push this white ball out. Where do you push now if you're Mr. Johnny Wims? Does he push to a jump shot? I wouldn't be giving James a jump. James is too good at jumping. He won't say no. He's like a human kangaroo.
Yeah, I know.
He's pushed to a jump. And James will be very tempted to take this on because he's really good at jumping.
Yes, he
I don't know how
is.
good Johnny Wims is at jumping. Making the ball is one thing. So jumping, you've got to jump over the 10, not foul.
Yes.
Then make the 1. Then negotiate the kiss off the 7 to get on the 2 ball. This is really tricky. Can we get a different camera angle, please? Very quickly.
Can I
And
make
so
it?
the first part of it was getting over the 10. And I think Johnny Wims knew that James would be taking that on.
Yeah.
With the ball in hand now, this rack is at John Wims' mercy. At his mercy. It's like a lion with his mouth around a gazelle's throat
Yes.
now. Can he make it 4 frames to 1? They're all in the open. Tricky shot coming up, 3 to 5 combination, but if he lands nicely on the combination, it's not as hard as it first appears. And he's got a really nice angle on the 2 ball to get on 3. And he's opted to say, you know what, I don't want to mess with the 3-5 combination because I don't know where the 3 is going to land, so I'm going to just play for the 3 ball direct. That's very clever.
That really is.
It shows you how this man thinks. He's not afraid to move the ball around to do his work. He would have preferred a bit more angle than this. Is a little bit flat. The angle's not very big, so he needs to use more force now on the white ball to get back on the 4. He's using pure top here, no side at all because he's on the rail. 1, 2. That tells me the 4 passes the 8. Can you just have a look at the other angle, please? I don't think that passes.
No.
Don't think that passes, so expect another safety coming up here from Mr. John Wims.
Yeah.
And what I see is him banking the 4 ball down and out and putting the white ball behind the black or the 10 for cover. Let's see. He's done the other way. He's using the black ball as cover. That's a good shot. That's a really nice shot.
Yeah.
And James is going to kick at this from the bottom rail. He's nominated the top left-hand corner. Needs to make something happen. Doesn't want to fall behind 4-1. Not alarm bells yet, but that's not the result that he wanted.
Yeah.
Everything is open now. I'm just seeing James. James is sitting down. He looks focused, but he's looking down the barrel of a 4-1 scoreline. And for the James fans and myself, I'm a big James fan. Alarm bells should be ringing now. Ding, 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 because it's 4-1.
Yeah.
So Mr. John Wims now, he's got a straight angle again, so he's probably just thinking, you know what? He doesn't need to force the ball around the table. Just bring it back a little bit for the 7 in the corner.
Yeah.
Avoiding that 9 ball. The 9 ball's got big ears. You just bring it back a little bit. That way you're not flirting with anything. Just make sure you're of the pot, and he was always in line on the 7. Backwards and forwards now for the white ball. 9 in the middle. It's going bottom right-hand spin. Playing for the 9 ball in the same pocket. Does it have the pace? It's got the line. Doesn't have the pace. He's there. He's home. Oh no. Unexpected miss there from from Mr. Johnny Wims. Unexpected miss.
Yeah.
These guys are so good when they miss the ball. I kind of get shocked. I don't expect it. What a reprieve. What a reprieve for James. Well, that goes back to the shot earlier on the 7. He could have played a cross for the 9 in the middle of the corner. He opted to go around and just landed a little bit short. Still, there was a shot, though, I'm expected him to make.
Yeah.
Just waving hello to all the fans out there. Hello. Sunday afternoon. What else could you be doing? You could be cooking. You'd be going for a drive with your family. You can go to the beach. You can go fishing. But you know what? You're going to stay at home and watch this on your phone or on TV.
Yes.
Because it's exciting. We don't know who the winner's going to be. 6 good players left. Ooh. Wimsy broke the balls hard. Very hard.
Yes.
And the white ball almost went in the middle pocket, but didn't. And he has a shot on the 1 with the angle to get back, to get around the table for the 2 ball. This is a really good break. This is the medicine he needed for that missed 9 ball before. Swinging the white ball around 3 rails, 2 to 3 rails for that 2 ball. Just got to focus on cutting this ball in, and this cloth is so quick. Many players have lost the white ball playing thin shots like this. Yes, me, of course. Angelica's pointing to me. Daddy, you lost the white ball yesterday numerous times and lost your match. Thanks for reminding me, Angelica.
Oh, what are you watching?
I couldn't sleep last night.
Really?
Johnny Wims is ready. He's digging down on the white. That surprises me. He's banked it. So it must have been thinner than it looked. That's not the right hole. That's the wrong hole.
Yeah, that was on hole.
2, 4, 6 balls now. And look at this beautiful open table for James. Oh no, it's that side. The conditions are slightly different to what he's used to, and because he uses side and whatnot, he's missing some shots he should have been missing. He's reacting the balls to slip. He's expecting them to slip more, but the balls are getting dirty now. They're not slipping as much when you're using side. Well, the conditions do change throughout the day. The temperature, the humidity, everything's, they're not pristine. They're great conditions, of course. I've never played on conditions this good before in my life.
Really?
Really, but when I've grown up playing in pubs and bars, and the conditions are so good. But throughout the day, that they have been changing. The polish wears off the balls throughout the day. The temperature changes, the humidity. There's a lot of people in the venue. It gets sticky, and things do change. You need to adapt. Especially when you're a player who plays with the flair of James. James Georgiadis plays with a lot of flair, a lot of spinning the white.
Yeah.
And this guy doesn't care. This guy's like, I don't care. I'm going to run the balls out anyway.
Yes.
See, John Wims hits the balls very hard. Except for that shot. But he hits the balls hard and he's not as susceptible to those situations as much. Whereas James hits the ball so soft and smooth all the time.
Yeah.
It almost seems like he's caressing the white ball around the table. And Johnny Wims just played a cracker of a shot there. He doesn't waste time, does he?
He doesn't.
He's in a hurry to go home or something. 4 frames to 2. Very nicely done. I'll get you guys an update on the other table. I know I'm getting messages on my phone. How's Justin going? Update on Justin and Robbie, please. 2-1 to Justin. That'll be a slower paced match over there. And guys, we'll come back to this match because I guarantee you Johnny Wims and James will finish before this match does. So we'll do both matches because obviously they'll be playing, the winner of these matches will be playing each other after this. Big break there from James. And he's got a shot on the 1. With a beautiful angle to get on the 2. Ordinarily, I'd say James is out. Like the way he was playing earlier this weekend,
Yeah.
he was out. But the last couple of matches, I have seen him make a few mistakes here and there. So I can't just give him the check mark just yet. And that is a ridiculous in-off.
I know.
How can the white ball go in off from oh my god, there's like no pocket there to go in off. It's coming up the rail. That's wow. Wow. It's rolled in. See, things aren't looking good now for James. Johnny Wims on the 5 ball next, not the 6. He's just looking where he wants to be on the 6 to get on the black. Gonna pot the 5 in the middle, stun the ball down the bottom rail and come back up. But he doesn't want to be on, like straight on the 6. He wants a bit of angle.
Yeah.
And he's played that nicely. See, he played that with bottom with a little bit of right-hand English to make sure he's got angle. We've got a lot of angle now.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of angle. He's actually got really good angle to play a nice 3 railer for the black here. He's going backwards again. Okay. That was a nice touch.
It was.
And he's looking good. He's looking like the Johnny Wims of old. Just precision, accuracy. It looks like a sniper. Could be the way the weekend's going. We're seeing a lot of the older generation players, the old guard, really stepping it up against the younger ones this weekend. Wonder if that'll be the case on the other table as well. Robbie Fulvari, still in it. You know, the guy's 60 years old and he still plays. He looks like he's 40.
Really?
He looks so young. Yeah, Robbie Fulvari. He looks so young. He's a gentleman. He's one of the greatest players to ever come out of Australia. And he's still going, still in it.
Yeah.
We're watching Justin at the table now. A bit thin on this 2 ball, so he's got to be really accurate. Yeah, he's got a kick. He's got a kick. That ball skid on him. That was a heavy contact. That was a kick. See, Justin's playing Robbie, and that's going to be, whether he wins or loses, if he wins, it's going to be a very long, tiring match. It's gonna, you use up a lot, you burn up a lot of energy when you're playing Robbie. I've played Robbie a few times now, and it's very hard. Win or lose, it's very hard. You have to also recover. But the good thing for Justin is he's young, he's fit, you know.
Yeah.
Look at this break from John Wims. The balls have opened up like a flower for him. You know, a flower that opened up in the sun?
Yes, I know. Flower is.
Yeah. 1 ball in the middle, 2 ball leads to the 3. 3 to the 4 is the trickiest shot, and that is not hard if he lands on the 3 ball nicely. So it's a good chance for him to pull away with a 4 frame advantage. This is a great opportunity for John Wims. And I like the rhythm that he's taken today. He's not fast, he's not slow, he's just playing his own game. He's his own man. If all of you out there know John Wims, he is a gentleman, one of the nicest guys in pool, one of my favourite guys to watch play, actually. I grew up with him being, you know, top dog in the country.
Yeah.
Him and Lewis Kondo and Sean Budd, those 3 were synonymous with, they were winning everything at the time when I first started playing pool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
But, you know, I started playing pool 3,000 years ago when I was a young boy. And it's just great to see him back in the scene, isn't it? So this is what I was saying. If he lands nice on the 3 ball, he's going to have a good shot on the 4. If he lands fat on the 4, he can just kind of roll forward for the 6. So he's taking his time. I don't think he's going to go into these balls, is he? He went into him.
He hit 8.
He must have had more angle than what I could see. Now he's in trouble. There's no double on. He's going to play a nice safety shot. And where that 10 ball is, probably his target. There's no double here. There is a triple, but I wouldn't be playing a triple. It is taking a long time now. He'd like to put both balls safe if he could. He'd like to put the 4 ball safe somewhere and the white.
Yeah.
But I think in this situation it's kind of hard to put both safe, so really focus at least on the white ball. See what he does. He's going to half ball the 4, a little bit of right. So he wants the white ball there where he's pointing now.
Yeah.
And send the 4 ball up the top so James can't see the 4.
Oh.
He's just made the calculations in his mind, tick, 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 like a computer.
Yes.
And he's played it that way, and it looks, at first glance, good. Other camera angle, that's a very good safety there.
It is.
James is gone. He's looking at it now. Does he have the piece of the 4? If he has the little edge of the 4 ball, he can play a safety, return safe here. If he doesn't, he has to kick from the bottom rail. Let's see what he does. I think he's kicking at this. It's a nice kick shot. It's a nice kick shot. He's left it on, but he's left John Wims bridging over the 7 ball, which makes cueing difficult, and this shot is actually very missable. So John Wims has to stay extremely still on his delivery on the stroke. So he's bridging from the back rail too, so it's really high up.
Yeah.
This is a difficult shot. He made it look really easy. That's a really well-struck shot.
But in reality, it's very hard.
Yes, that's the problem with pool, Angelica. Pool looks really easy on TV when you see these top players playing.
Yes.
But when you grab a cue stick and you go down to a local pool room to play, you realise it's not that easy.
It really isn't.
You know? And there's so many calculations going off in their minds at all given moments. John Wims knew that was a tough shot. He knew it was a big shot too, because there's a big difference between 6-2 and 5-3. You know? It's a big, big difference. So there's bottom right-hand spin. You can see he's hitting the bottom right on the white, smashing it down the bottom rail. Where's your right-hand spin? Didn't get enough right on it, but he's got a nice double if he wanted to play it. When you play this double into the middle pocket, you screw the white ball back to get away from the 7 ball, so you can make this. I don't think this cuts in the middle. He hasn't nominated yet, so he may be playing another safety shot. Yep, he's nominating now. So he's going to play this with some force. He's going to hit this quite hard and screw the white ball back to get away from the 7 ball, which he did. That's nice. Nicely played. See, he put that screw on the white ball.
Yeah, I
and bring
did
it
see
away, yeah.
that.
Well, he's done all the hard work here now,
Yes.
and he should enjoy a 4-frame buffer. Very difficult now for Mr. James to come back. Not impossible, though. We'd like to see a close match, wouldn't we?
Yes.
We'd like to see a close match. It just seems like Johnny Wims found the gear against Danny. He was down 5 frames to 1 or 5 frames to 2 and came back 5 in a row. It just seems like he's found a gear now.
Yeah.
If I was James, I'd be taking a timeout right now, because you're allowed 1 timeout per match.
Really?
I would, yes, and it's his break, and I would take a timeout now just to wash my hands, freshen up my face, and then come back, break and run the rack. You know, best you can do. And I believe on the other table, this table watching now, the score is 2 apiece. I'm not sure. Between Justin and Robbie.
Yes.
Justin and Robbie are 2-all. Two-one. If it's 2-1,
Yeah, it's 2-1.
that means that with this 10 ball, it'll become 2 apiece. I'm not expecting him to miss this shot, no way. So it's 2-2 for Robbie and Justin. And you can see they've played 4 games, and over here we've played
How many games?
8 games. Nice little kiss there on the 3 ball for James.
Yes.
Let's play up and down the table here. Oh.
I actually thought he's going to make that.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to make that.
Same. I thought that he would just like make a
Yeah,
good
when they're really
comeback.
close together like that, it's very hard to judge a thin cut shot.
Yeah.
But he's normally so good at that type of shot. And this is actually a bit of a gift for John. It's a bit of a gift. He's got a wide angle though. He would have preferred to have been another foot over on the blue spot than where he is now. But you know what? He'll take it. They're the rules. Wherever you land, you got to shoot. And he's not missing. He doesn't even look like he's going to miss.
Yeah.
No, he's determined to go deep in this event and maybe win it. He looks like a robot. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like a machine at the moment.
Yes.
Everything's rhythmical. He walks at the same speed that he feathers his cue.
He knows how to put the ball in the hole as well.
He is Mr. Johnny Wims, the living legend.
Yes. He is correct.
He's making it look very easy at the moment, isn't he? Oh, he got a little lower than we wanted, and it's over. Match is over. This must have been a race to 7, not a race to 9. You might. Johnny Wims comes up to me and goes, I might have missed that. So these are obviously race to 7. Oh, apologies, guys. We thought this was a race to 9. It's a race to 7. This match over. Well done to Johnny Wims. Commiserations to James.